years ago it was great, but this is a different type of fitting.
Yeah? If I may ask, like, what type of things are different? Because this is my first time, so now I know.
I think they just it wasn't as huge. Like the theatres that we're going to now just got bigger and.
So as far as like your crowd participation,
yeah,
and the
yeah, and then the group, all of you have got different personalities, and you, Cece, you are a crazy funny girl.
I am.
You're a crazy funny girl. I know you're acting like you're good now, but when you're on that tour bus, you're like,
ow, twerk, oh, twerk, twerk. Somebody said twerk. Somebody said twerk. Somebody said twerk. Somebody said twerk.
oh my God,
I have so much fun.
We've had fun with this.
That's one thing I can honestly say though. That's why I try to learn my role and my character as much as possible. That way, I'm not dependent on anybody else's lines. I'm not dependent on the crowd for anything. And I think also as a singer, that's what makes it different for me. If I wait for a crowd to give me a reaction every time, sometimes I'm just going to be waiting. So for me, I just got to just be in. You know what I'm saying? It works out though.
It does.
I had so much fun.
So much fun.
So much fun. The only thing I can compare is my first time and my second time and then today. And then once I'll be able to do more shows, I'll be able to compare it to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited. I see growth every single show.
Yeah.
Every single show.
I think you're right. I think everyone's got a bit more confident in each day.
I'm understanding my role more and more. I'm understanding what's expected or what age I need to portray more and more, or what character or what message I'm trying to portray. Yeah. Like the more I do it, it's like, okay, now even with today's audience, I'm like, okay.
They were brilliant. Oh my God.
And I'm like, they really understood, which allowed me to know. I'm like, the writing was amazing, impeccable, because literally every single thing, even as I'm studying, I'm like, wait, I learned so much.
Yeah.
Learning my part and learning like the real history behind a lot of things with our hair and things like that. I'm like, yo, I didn't even know this. And I'm like, I can also see the difference in the crowds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you have millennials and then when you have older people. Like when I say the joke about Sadie Hawkins, when it's millennials, they don't really get it. But then all the older people, before I can even get the whole line out, they're like, oh shit, because I know they thinking, oh, I remember Sadie Hawkins, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just crazy. So I'm just learning more and more and more about my role as Color Weave, but also about myself. Like today, I really just let go. Like I just let go.
Outstanding.
I was not thinking about my lines, nothing. I was just like, you know what, God, I want to just trust myself. I want to just trust you. I want to just be in character and just let go. Like literally, if something come out wrong, let me just tweak it so that I'm still saying my lines, you know what I mean? And I don't mess up or stumble, and like, that shit was so fun.
It was so much fun.
Like so fun. The freedom that I felt today on stage, I've never felt before. Not even when I sing. Like literally. It was just a different type of freedom.
And it was scary because at the beginning, we didn't know what was going on. Like, you've never been on that stage before.
I was just worried if they heard Nia in the beginning. I was like, damn, like, be louder, Nia, be louder. And I didn't know how hard it was to project your voice and to do the accent that she was doing.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, stay in character, but I'm like, damn, I don't know if people can really hear her. So I'm just trying to just give as much as I can. I'm just like, damn, I hope she get louder. I hope they can hear her.
Because I said that.
I hope they turn the music down a little bit, and I think eventually I did hear the music go down.
Yeah, the music went down.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when I said that, I came running back and I was like, guys, we need to project our voices.
Yes.
And you were like, Kandace, just relax. It's not a big thing. And I was like, well, people are going all the way at the back. The audience are right at the back.
And I was like, for me, I got a big ass mouth. I ain't never my issue. Never. Anything, my mouth too big, you know. We need to learn how to shut up sometimes. But never.
Nicole, are you filming still?
Oh shit.
want to be in this